What I've personally found with my experience with Mark is that he makes me feel very, very comfortable when I'm in the chair. He's actually done a lot of work on myself with removing mercury amalgams, which I felt personally were causing health issues, and since having them removed, it's made a big difference to my life. So first of all, I'd like to say welcome, Mark.
Yeah, good to see you.
For your time.
Great, great to be here.
So first off, if you'd like to, just tell us a little bit about yourself,
Sure.
how your clinic works,
Yeah.
and anything that you might think is interesting for our followers.
Great. Well, first of all, I guess a lot of people want to know why I'm an holistic dentist, or I have an interest in holistic dentistry. I was lucky, very lucky, for two main reasons. I was kind of brought up very holistically. Got a German mother, English father, but a German mother who's vegetarian and very into diet and nutrition. So all through my upbringing, I was very exposed to that side of life. So already from a young age I had that. But then I guess I was lucky that I ended up traveling a lot around the world, and ended up meeting some very interesting characters that taught me a lot of ancient ways, especially when I was out in the Far East in particular. So I got to be exposed to a lot of Eastern medicine, and in fact even got exposed to very high energy medicine as well, working with shaman in the jungles of Sumatra in Indonesia.
Wow.
So I've had these kind of tribal experiences as well, but that all actually happened after I'd had a conventional training, because I was trained at Guy's Hospital, seen as one of the more reputed medical schools of the world, let alone the UK. But I was given that basically very medical background in the early 80s. Started in 1982, sort of finished around about end of 86, early 87. And so really, dare I say it, it's nearly 30, well, it's over 30 years of dental experience, but the first 5 or 10 years was very much just getting to grips with the medical skills that I've been taught, which is very much dental mechanics. Really learning how to do really good fillings, really take a tooth out comfortably, take it out well, straighten teeth comfortably, straighten teeth well.
The important stuff. That's something.
Yeah, I would say the surgical aspect of dentistry. And I guess when I then went away and then came back, that's when I started to think, wow, dentistry could be done in a very more wholesome way, and really in a more rehabilitative, rejuvenative and regenerative way, looking more at the cause and the effect of our habits, from our nutrition, from our lifestyles, our ability to deal with stress. And this led me on this wonderful journey for the last at least 20 years, I'd say. Journey of around the world, a lot in the US, a lot of the New World, in Australia in particular as well, meeting very clever people that are either medically trained, dentally trained, or bodywork trained, whether they're osteopaths, chiropractors, Bowen therapists, many different kind of physiotherapists, many different,
basically.
physical kind of sports orientated people, whether they did shiatsu out in the East or acupuncture. I just kept getting exposed more and more, and I had this kind of appetite to meet these people, and it would send me all around the world to meet them, work in their clinics, see what they do, and then somehow bring all that back into dentistry, which I then decided to do in 2000, new millennium, opened up my own practice, my first own practice, which I still have, and is my only sort of centre, called Mortiboys Dental Spa, as you know, and really consolidated all those skills over 13 years with a team, because I'll be the first to say that there's no way I feel I could do everything that I would like to do for my patients, because I need to work with all these different specialities to help people who want to go to those multiple levels.
And are you finding that there's a change or a shift going on? Because obviously with a holistic background now and special interest, a lot of people are still unaware of what holistic dentistry is, and it would be good to know, do you see that there is an opening up? People are becoming much more aware of holistic dentistry. What are they mainly coming to you for in terms of that aspect? Is it more for general dental health, or are they coming to you specifically for holistic approach?
It's a huge question, and I suppose a lot of that is determined by how you market yourself. And I think we've always wanted to be very much a family practice, offering all services under one umbrella with the specialist dental services. But my calling is obviously the special interest in holistic medicine, and really prevention, and looking at the root cause of a chronic disease that could be stemming from the mouth, or could be actually created elsewhere and coming and showing up in the mouth.